You don't choose most of your decisions. They are chosen for you. Not by force, not by commands, but by systems that reward certain actions and quietly punish others. You don't feel controlled. You feel normal. And that's why the system works. Do you really choose, or do you just pick what's available? We like to believe we choose freely, that our decisions reflect character, will, identity. In reality, most choices come from a narrow frame, a frame that wasn't designed by accident. The available options, the easy options, the options without consequences. Those are the choices the system prefers. Not because you are weak, but because you are rational within the conditions you're given. What is a system beyond institutions and authority? When people hear the word system, they think of institutions, governments, bureaucracy. But a system isn't a building. A system is an arrangement. Rules, rewards, penalties, friction. What's easy gets repeated. What's complicated disappears. A system doesn't need to ban anything. It only needs to make something inconvenient. You'll quit on your own. Why does what feels normal control you the most? The system that controls you the most is the one you don't notice. Because it doesn't present itself as control. It presents itself as life. That's just how it's done. Everyone does it. Don't make waves. Don't overthink it. Those are system phrases. And when you repeat them, you're no longer an individual. You're a relay. Have you ever wondered how systems quietly change behavior? Look closely. These are not small things. If fast responses are rewarded, you become anxious in silence. If availability is rewarded, you feel guilty for being offline. If obedience is rewarded, you stop asking questions. If mistakes are punished with shame, you become a perfectionist. Not because you love quality, but because you fear exposure. If directness is punished with conflict, you become passive-aggressive. And you call it peace. The system doesn't teach you what's right. It teaches you what survives. Why are the most effective punishments almost invisible? The most effective punishments are not painful. They are quiet. Being ignored, delays, administrative friction. Send an email. Not a priority. Not realistic. No drama. No confrontation. Just enough resistance to make you stop trying. And after a while, you call that your choice. Why does seeing the system feel so uncomfortable? Once you see the system, you lose the illusion of spontaneity. You realize many of your personal choices weren't that personal. That's why most people don't want to see the system. Not because they can't, but because seeing it demands change. And adaptation is always easier than change. What does it actually mean to exit a system? Understanding a system doesn't mean fighting it. It doesn't mean rebellion. It means position. When you see the system, you choose where to enter, where to exit, and where you no longer play. The goal isn't to destroy systems. The goal is not to be unconsciously shaped by them. Are you a resource or a free human being? If you don't see the system, you are its resource. A resource has no free will, no freedom, no authority over its own life. A resource exists to function, to react, to be useful. It doesn't decide where it goes. It doesn't choose when it stops. So the question isn't moral. It isn't ideological. Do you want to be a resource? Or a free human being? If this made you pause, that's the point. If you want to explore how systems shape behavior, decisions, and control, subscribe. You can leave a like or share your thoughts in the comments. We read them